Hi, everyone. It's me. And if it's your first time joining, please like and subscribe. Um, I have put a short description about kind of what I'm going to be talking about today. First off, though, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Hello and welcome. And to everybody who has supported me, thank you so very, very much. A shout out to Meadow. I got the tent today. It is wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so very much. Shout out to Kat for the beautiful dress and the headband. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. A shout out to Carl R. Thank you for the donation to keep me going. Seriously, thank you so very much. So, what I want to talk about today. Oh, hi, Jimmy. Good evening. What I would like to talk about today is there are some extreme things happening. All right. In the Midwest, temperatures are supposed to drop to below 50, 50 below zero with wind chill. That is not survivable. We need, as a society, to look for the vulnerable in these situations. Um, and I'm not just talking, I am definitely talking about unsheltered human beings, but I'm not just talking about unsheltered. I'm talking about the people that you know that may be heat insufficient or have a young family, check on people, make sure that, if you're in a rural community, make sure that somebody has, their propane or their gas or, that wood, make sure that they have wood to burn. If electric goes out, make sure that, those that maybe don't have support systems, keep an eye out for those. And if you see someone on the streets, please learn where your warming shelters are. Get a hold of your representatives, find out where these people can go so that you can get them there and refer them. The best way to combat this is knowledge. Get people to know where to go, and if they have animals, where they can go with their animals. Um, I'm looking for places like that I can refer people to. This is going to be very, very serious, and this will take lives. So I'm asking everyone from the bottom of my heart, please look out for one another. Make sure that one another are taken care of. And oh, thank you, Bruce. You know, I I just can't say enough about really in situations like this where we know when it drops that severe that electricity can go out and it can be gone for a long time, and there are people who subside on gas heat, and maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck and they can't get to work because of this weather. There's schools going to be called off. There's a lot of things going on here, and I just want to put a call out to care about one another and to get blankets out, get whatever we can, hats, gloves, all of this. Um, so just please look out for one another during these storms. It's going to be gnarly, okay? Second thing, I've been made aware of a pest outbreak among the unhoused community, and it's pretty severe. And the hardest thing was when when I found out was what to treat it with. Um, you know, I was giving some supplies, and there's just nothing that a shower is not going to fix this problem. This was significant. So I want people to be aware, and on the Amazon wish list, which I will post later, I am going to I put on lice treatment, and it says it even helps with super lice, and it's a spray. And what I'm hoping, because here's the deal, the person that I was speaking to said that they'd already been treated. And even if you're treated, if you go back to an environment that's crawling and you couldn't treat, because the thing is unless they have spray, they're going to have to throw everything away. And to get new stuff is is so hard, you know? So I have been made aware, although, I had known about it for a long time, I was made aware that it was a significant burgeoning problem. There's infectious diseases out there, and, this is tough. So anything we can get people to combat what being unsheltered entails, being exposed to the elements, being exposed to living in a situation that's really unsuitable for habitation. So I just want to make everybody aware of that, and let you guys know that I put that on there, and that it is, you know, look out, please, for one another. The storms are coming. On a good note, I have been pretty busy lately, and I am so excited because I've had my grandchildren around quite a bit, and it just sometimes, even with the stress and, the things that I do, outreach and things like that, it just reminds me why I do what I do. And it's because when I look in their little faces, they have worth. They have worth just being beings. They don't have to produce anything for anyone to have worth and to have the right to live in a healthy environment and to be healthy individuals. And I don't, in my opinion, that doesn't change from now until whenever. They have worth. And that is why I believe human rights are so important. It's because human beings have worth, just being human beings. It's a big, beautiful world out there. And we're very blessed to be here inhabiting it. And I just want to reach out and be grateful. Be grateful that there is a movement towards kindness, compassion, empathy. There is a movement towards knowledge. It may seem slow going sometimes, but it's there. We are understanding more than we ever have about whole health and what it takes to care for a whole individual and the different disciplines that come through to make that a reality. So it's a message of hope. It's a message of love. And I just wanted to share that with you and just plead with, I know most of you already look out for one another. And if you haven't noticed people, just be aware. Be aware that in any community that you live in, there are vulnerable people. And just keep an eye out and just at least find where you can refer someone to in case of an emergency happening. So let's have happy, healthy communities. Woo! I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm going to address some of the comments and let's go. Okay. Yeah, Kate, I'll have to get you up to speed later. Oh, that's wonderful, Bruce. Dogs are amazing. Animals are amazing. Yeah, 50 below is extremely dangerous, and it's no joke, you know. And Mulad, hi. Hi. So is there any other questions or comments before I end the stream now? Anyone? Okay. So there's a description at the top of the feed, and it has my Patreon on there. And that's kind of where I post exclusive stuff like pictures of the grandkids. I'm going to try to get more videos out, but today I spent 2 hours trying to figure out how to get OBS to work with the camera, and it was really, really frustrating. And so and that's actually why I'm just on the webcam right now, is because I can figure it out, but it's taking me a little bit. I am really trying to understand, but it's learning something new, which I'm really excited about, but it's taking a minute. So the quality will be better once I figure that out. I am so working on it. Um, so that's how that is. Where is it going to be 50 below? The Midwest. There's a stream coming down and it's just going to hit that whole middle section. It's absolutely terrifying. Um, Marco, what's a Patreon account? Patreon is where people can subscribe. I have it on $10 a month, and that's where, like, I post things that you know I don't post here, or that I feel, just exclusive stuff. To be honest, all this is still rolling and really new to me, so I'm just like figuring out what to post and things, but my personal stuff. Not that, I mean, all this is personal too, but I don't know. I have a cooking video on there. Love on you and your dog. Thank you so much. Hi, Lewis. Make sure you do not use Chrome as your browser. It has problems right now. Thank you for letting me know that. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will be back. Just remember to keep an eye on each other and love on one another. And thank you so much for your support and loving on me too. I really appreciate it.